All right, we're gonna have a look at England now, and England's squad was definitely controversial. A lot of decisions that people weren't really expecting, a lot of decisions that people were angry about. I'll just go through it quickly. Pickford, Henderson, and Trafford in goal. I think there were no real surprises there, right? Before we continue on to the midfield, I'll just break down who he picked in defense. So Reece James, Jed Spence, Livramento, O'Reilly. Those are the fullbacks. And then there was Gay, Stones, Konza, Jarrell Kwanzaa, and Dan Burn as defenders. All right. So I personally it was pretty much what I was expecting, except Lewis Hall. I think that one was pretty egregious.
Yeah.
You guys' thoughts on the defense?
I mean, I'm surprised that he took Jarrell Kwanzaa, to be honest. I mean, I rate him as a player, good player, you know. I mean, compared to the other centre backs, he's probably up there with them, you know, in terms of ability wise. But you know, he's young, you know. But you know, I'll say he's not an issue in the squad. Dan Burn, that's the issue. You can't be taking players just for set pieces. You can't.
You think that's what it was? Just set pieces for him, yeah?
Well, what else is he good?
No. I think that he took Dan Burn because first of all, I think he just likes Dan Burn. That's the kind of player that he likes, like you said, set pieces. But also he can play centre back and he can play left back. I think it's just a bit of versatility on the left hand side.
They left out one of the best left backs in Europe.
Yeah,
two of the best left backs in Europe.
Wait, you're saying
that's not acceptable. That's not acceptable.
Hall and who else?
And Luke Shaw.
Yeah. Oh, and Luke Shaw. Yeah, I mean, I forgot about Luke Shaw. I mean, it's pretty crazy, to be honest. So if O'Reilly gets injured, England's options are going to be Dan Burn or Spence or Livramento.
Okay, Livramento. I really rate Livramento, but you know he has been injured.
Yeah, a lot of injuries.
I don't know how his body's holding up. I don't know if he's still got pace like that. Like he used to be, you know, very fast, explosive, and I used to help him a lot, you know. But you know, he's well rounded still, so he's still gonna. Like, I still think he should be there in the squad because of his versatility.
Would you guys have taken Maguire?
Over Dan Burn, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I agree. And if it was for set pieces, you'd think that Maguire would have gone, right? So
yeah,
it's just a confusing one for me as a whole. I don't think he got this one right.
Is he blonde? Is he blonde? Dan Burn, is he blonde?
No, he's not blonde.
Oh, okay. You know, you got a German manager, you know. They favour certain features, you know.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You know, yeah. I mean, I'm not happy. I wasn't happy seeing that defense at all. But let's go into the midfield now.
Yeah.
Wait, let's talk about Trent a bit, man.
Oh yeah, sorry, I just mentioned him. Sorry, yeah. We didn't even mention Trent. I mean, we were expecting that one because he left him out previously, but
I mean, this is the thing, yeah, with me, yeah. Trent, if you're gonna be a set piece focused team, you have to take someone like Trent. No, because he's gonna be the one delivering the balls. He's gonna be from all areas he can deliver the ball. So surely he would, you know, help in that regard.
Yeah,
I mean, he's proven. He's so proven in that regard, and we already know that's how Tuchel wants to play. Boring, the wing play, and then
I think the way he's thinking is, looking at this squad, everyone needs to be like physically a beast of some sort.
On top of their game. We're going to dominate the other team.
That must be his mindset, because I'm looking at these and so many players that he's left out are just the highly technical players who are in their position, you know, have the most individual quality with a pass or a dribble, and he's not really valuing that basically. So, I mean,
he's kind of using his the way he used to win the Champions League with Chelsea, I guess, right? He's probably saying, got workhorses here, and I won the Champions League with it. But he's not understanding You can't compare anyone to Kante. You can't compare anyone to Kante. Declan Rice is not Kante.
No.
Yeah, I know a lot of guys will disagree with that, but he will never be anywhere close to Kante in midfield. Declan Rice is not a world-class midfielder.
Okay, let's come on to that. So looking at the midfield, we've got Declan Rice, Elliot Anderson, which people would expect to be the starting duo. We'll talk more about that though.
Mhm.
There's also Kobe Mainoo, who did make the squad,
Mhm.
and Jordan Henderson, who was chosen ahead of Adam Wharton, Miles Lewis-Skelly, James Garner, Alex Scott, Curtis Jones, and I could keep going. All right. I think that's a disgrace. I think it's one of the most egregious calls I've ever seen from a big team at a major tournament. I don't think we've ever seen. I think there are more players I haven't named yet that would have been better choices than Jordan Henderson for this squad, just based on if we're talking about quality
Yeah.
at the current moment. He
Even
says all
Hinshaw
this.
He's
I
been
mean,
getting goals.
Yeah.
What has Henderson done this
yeah,
season? Nothing.
I can't tell you that Jordan Henderson's a better player than Hinshaw right now. I can't say that based on anything. So, yeah, what did you think? Were you as disgusted as I was by that?
It was some people like Adam Wharton. I just expect them to be in the team. I don't really expect any kind of like debate on is Adam Wharton good enough? I just expect him to be there. And the fact that Jordan Henderson made it ahead of listen, Thomas Tuchel. I feel like he's got that kind of character. He wants to kind of he wants to make people have this kind of feeling, you know, like he wants them to look at him like, oh, that was an interesting decision, and then he's probably thinking, yeah, watch when I win. When I win, you guys not gonna be saying anything. I think he's got that kind of character about him. Like he likes to be a contrarian in that kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
So
that if he does win, he really gets the credit, and people won't just say that it's a quality squad.
Mm-hmm.
It will be down to Tuchel's tactics. That's all. That's Tuchel's decisions.
And another thing, I don't want to make it about Tuchel, innit? But just another side note, in my opinion, I don't think he's actually achieved like so much more. Like the level that a lot of people put him at, like coming to manage the obvious candidate for Man United, like stuff like things like that. I don't understand. To me, it doesn't make any sense. I don't think he's that guy. I don't think he's that type of manager. I think. Yeah, I even England. I think England could have done better. And in my opinion, based on this squad, like you say, we lack of technical players. No Trent, no Wharton. We're going to get into some other players, but yeah, I think the contrarianism is going to get him at this World Cup. He's gonna see.
Well,
yeah, man. Like honestly, like Jordan Henderson, he wouldn't make the Uzbek team. He wouldn't make the. Not even. Uzbek are ballers. They got ballers. Don't get it twisted. But
Okay.
I'm just saying,
who they got in midfield?
It doesn't matter. He would have made that team. I can't believe that they're allowing him to do this. The media allowing him to do this.
You think the FA should have stepped in? You think it should have been like
Of course. Like he doesn't even play at Brentford, and midfield is their weakest area. So midfield is their weakest area. He doesn't get any games there. No games. Like, come on.
He had a run in the middle of the season. You know, leadership. You know, experience. What you guys don't value that stuff? No.
They already have that. They have their captain. Go on, Jerry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think there's other players. We don't actually need Henderson for that. We've got guys like Declan Rice. We've got guys like Harry Kane. I think
Bellingham.
Bellingham. I think Henderson. I think it's just he's probably looking at like, I like this guy. This is probably his last chance for a major tournament. Let me just give him let me just give him the nod.
I'm just this guy. You've never managed him before.
That's the thing as well. It's not like there was a relationship. He just saw the blonde.
The blonde or black, brown hair, whatever nonsense these drummers.
I don't even know what he is. No. Okay. And then
I need to talk about
go on.
him coming in over Wharton. Adam Wharton, yeah. We have not seen anywhere close to his full potential. You see, I'm gonna compare the way he's playing in this Crystal Palace team to the way Mainoo had to play under Amorim. the setups are similar.
Mhm.
Very defensive, yeah, like very off the ball centric systems. That's not playing to Adam Wharton's strengths, but he's still showing the glimpses of world class ability that he has.
Yeah.
Imagine him in an attacking team, free flowing team full of ballers, the same way Manu has been able to show his true ability, like under Carrick compared to him under Amarim.
Yeah.
We're gonna be
Yeah.
looking at this in years' time, the years to come, and thinking, oh gosh, Renab was right. He is really a German spy. He must have been a German spy because to take Jordan Henderson over these guys
Yeah.
at that age,
Yeah, I think I agree. I think we're gonna look back at this and it's gonna look kind of crazy that at 22 he wasn't going to a World Cup with the career I expect him to have. Yeah. Anyway, it's very bad. It's very bad. But then the most talked about omissions I think were the attacking midfielders.
Oh yeah.
Because the number 10s that were picked were Jude Bellingham, Morgan Rogers, and Eze. But who was left out, quite controversially, was Cole Palmer, Phil Foden, as well as Morgan Gibbs-White, who's had a great season as well. Thoughts on those decisions? Bellingham is expected to be the starter, maybe, but yeah.
I mean, first of all, with Tuchel, you never know. It might be Morgan Rogers who's going to be a starter. But okay, I mean, I'm not too upset. I think Cole Palmer, personally, with the season that he's had at Chelsea, I'm not blaming him. I'm just saying the circumstances and everything that's happened, losing an actual decent manager and taking having someone like Rosino come and try out his tactics and techniques on these guys mid-season, and I think it's been difficult for them. So I think the Chelsea players might need a rest this summer just to it's been difficult. I mean, it would have been nice for him to come along with the England squad and maybe enjoy some success, but I'm trying to make it so that I'm trying to make it seem as though it's probably in his interest just for the season that he's had, and also with Phil Foden as well. Phil Foden hasn't really played that many times this season, but there's been times when he played, I was looking at him like, well, like he looks like he hasn't really missed that much football. Like he looks kind of good. So, but then when you listen to the media,
it wasn't the same as last season, was it?
No,
where he was struggling a bit.
But if you listen to the media and you listen to the guys in the media, Phil Foden's off form. Phil Foden's had a terrible season. I was like, there's certain games he came on the bench, he was giving touches, and I was like, hey, no, he's still looking good, man. What's going on? Is it just Pep? Is it just
that's all they care about.
No, listen.
Yeah. And I think it's tough because Cherky came in as well, right? And he's taken some of his minutes at number 10.
I understand that.
Sometimes you're comparing him, and Cherky's been so good this season. I think that's worked against him in a little sense, like in the media anyway.
Yeah. But no, we could have done with a Rice and a Foden. We could have done again. I'll give Tuchel a pass because these guys they haven't really played a lot this season. But me personally, I would have taken both of them.
Okay. Yeah, you would have taken both, same.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I would like. I don't know, man. Like Cole Palmer has been disgraceful this season, in my opinion. Like absolutely disgraceful, and he's playing like he's injured. Like you don't look the same at all. Foden, yeah, I get it. Yeah, he's a great player, but I kind of understand why they're not taking him. Because he's systematically he's not that versatile. He's shown how because if they take him, they'll take him to be a winger most of the time, right?
Probably.
So,
well, that's where he's played a lot in the past.
Yeah, so I don't think that would be in England's best interest to have him as a winger option.
That makes sense. So just looking at the players that have missed out, do you think England are going to miss any of them in the tournament? Do you think there's going to be a moment where you'll be looking at it and like, I wish there was Palmer, wish there was Foden, wish there was Gibbs-White,
I mean,
Wharton.
A serious Palmer. Oh, Wharton, of course. Wharton, without doubt. Like, that goes without saying, to be honest.
Even Trent.
Is it? Trent as well. Those games maybe where you just need a little extra and build up play, right? And just breaking down other teams.
The Wharton one, I think. Oh man, like this goes. Because I don't see how playing Bellingham at 10 with Rice and Henderson behind. I don't see how that's gonna like be great. I don't see how England are gonna be able to control games with that midfield. Because like, cool, they're gonna be able to control physically, but let's be real, that's not how football works, man. That's not how football works. If a real front foot team with ballers, they're gonna be on the back foot against them with that midfield. But if they had a Wharton and Manu there, like that's for me, that's the only way Bellingham would look world class as a 10 in this England team. If he had two controllers behind him. Otherwise, he should be a DM option. He should be, you know what I mean? He should be the one spearing the team on from deeper areas, you know? Him next to Manu. I don't understand how, like, we're really, really gonna look back at this, I think. These two were in the same squad. And they might potentially, none of them are gonna be starting. Well, based on media reports and things like that, they're saying Rodgers might be starting over Bellingham.
I made a mistake. Just to clarify, I said that I would have taken Foden and Palmer, but I forgot about Rodgers because I know you mentioned Rodgers, but I completely forgot about him. So no, I would have left for Foden at home. No, I would have left for Foden at home, and Rodgers can absolutely come. Cole Palmer is it's about the wide players, because for me Cole Palmer's not really number 10. But yeah, continue what you're saying.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I get that. I think he may have chosen Rodgers and Eze thinking about the fact Harry Kane's the striker, right? And I look at it and I think because he's dropping deep, rather than passes per se, he wants people that are running off Harry Kane, maybe running with the ball. You know, Foden and Palmer also run with the ball, but you know, Rodgers is a lot more in terms of his ball carrying through the center of the pitch and things like that, and running beyond Kane. I think that might be what he's thinking. But I do think there's definitely moments. Firstly, Harry Kane could miss a game, right? And I look at the team without Harry Kane now, and as you mentioned, the lack of Wharton and Manu probably not starting. That team looks very stiff if Kane is not there. Like, imagine it's Rice, Anderson, Bellingham, and then you're playing Watkins up front, right? That's not. We're talking about winning a World Cup here. That's not the level, right? So, yeah, but I don't agree with it. I would have taken at least one of Palmer, you know, just Palmer or Foden, one of them. And just looking at the wide players, as expected, right? Saka and Madueke on the right.
But why is Madueke expected? Anyway, continue.
So, okay, yeah. So you would have chosen someone else instead of Madueke?
Me personally, I don't know, innit?
Bowen?
I'm just saying, why is it expected that we take Madueke? Because me personally, I watch him, and I'm like, first of all, okay, look, if he's going to be one of the guys running off Harry Kane, then I kind of understand it. But to me, he's an interesting player because he's the kind of player where the strikers in the box should not be expecting the ball from him, if you know what I'm saying. Like, you can't really expect that you're going to receive service from Madueke. So it's like, if it's going to be a case where Harry Kane is playing a quarterback role and he gets the ball and guys are running off him and Madueke is one of them guys, then maybe I can see it. But other than that, I
think it will be like that though.
So
I do think that's the aim anyway. I don't know how it will actually work.
And Rashford or Gordon playing as a proper winger on the other side.
Okay.
Well, it depends who start. Like, because obviously Saka will probably start on the right, so maybe he'll be doing it there. But I don't know, to be honest. I think it's more, again, Tuchel. I think he's thinking about the physical side. I think he's thinking about pace, and I think that's just been the story of his whole squad. I think look at all the people he left out. All of them, you'd probably say are people that not the quickest. You know, if you're looking at not the quickest, Trent, Wharton, Palmer, Foden, Maguire.
I think we can. Obviously, we're gonna talk about Ghana after, but I think we can get a result against England with this squad. You know.
Really? Okay.
If
Well,
he picks the team that we can expect him to pick, like one injury in an important position, and anybody can really take a shot at England. To be honest with you,
right. Okay. Well, let's look at just quickly what we expect the starting lineup to be. So, if you go off reports, it's looking like Pickford, Reece James, Stones / Konza, I'll say. Because Stones, it'll depend on fitness. I'm guessing he hasn't played too much. But Gay will most likely start, and then O'Reilly at left back. Rice and Anderson centre mid, Saka on the right, one of Bellingham and Rodgers at number 10, one of Rashford and Gordon on the left, and then Harry Kane up front. Okay. Now, is that that starting lineup, ignoring all the people he left out, everything to do with that?
Yeah.
Does that have enough?
Okay, I mean, the thing is, there are players that can take control. Guys like Reece James, guys like Saka, there are some very good players in the team. But I'm even thinking like Reece James at right back. Haven't we gone past this? Like, don't get me wrong, Reece James is a top player, but like him playing at right, like overlapping on the right hand side, haven't we gone past this? He's going to get injured, is he not?
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, he probably won't be doing too much overlapping.
This is
I don't know. I just
because I think like Reece James can play. He can play a centre back. He can play as a right back. He can play as a midfielder. I just don't think like. I think if you want the quality. Oh, anyway, let me just To me, I don't think Reece James should be starting a right back because he hasn't been starting a right back for Chelsea. So why
he plays sometimes at right back for Chelsea. I still think he's got enough. Like he's not as. Yeah, he doesn't go as far forward as like the days he played wing back under Tuchel, for example. And maybe, yes, he doesn't make as many long sprints as he may have used, previously, where he's getting maybe all those muscle injuries. But I think he's adapted his game quite well. Like he's still like very good at like controlling from in deep areas.
That's what I want to see from him.
Yeah. And I haven't got an issue with him. He's still very good 1v1 as well. Like I do think the team, if it's Reece James, Stones, Gay, and O'Reilly, that's a strong back four. That's a pretty strong back four. I think my concerns, I agree with you, Charlie, that midfield of Rice, Anderson, Bellingham, it doesn't get the best out of any of them necessarily, because all of them would be better next to players like Mainu and Wharton, who just have that extra bit of dribbling and passing quality, right? That's what the team's missing now. If it's a high intensity game, end to end, well, I was gonna say it could still work, but it would have worked even better still with Wharton and Mainu, probably, because they're way more press resistant. And I just think at the top level, they're gonna miss that from those guys. But sit back, Rice and Anderson, very good tacklers. Bellingham, very good off the wall. Saka, very good off the wall.
Yeah.
Hard workers,
Anthony
runners.
Gordon.
Anthony Gordon. Set pieces. Could they do it? I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's impossible. You still got the quality. Saka, as long as Saka and Kane are playing every game, then they have a chance. I do think so. What do you guys think?
Even Reece James. Reece James is very different. If it's set pieces, and that's what they're going for, I think they should be ashamed. But at the same time, there's more. There are more. If that's the way they're going to set it up, and they're going to play like an Arsenal kind of style, then I guess we do have the players to play that style. Listen,
it's a very Arsenal heavy squad, wasn't it?
A win is a win, you know. When it comes to the World Cup, if you're able to beat other teams and you're able to carry the World Cup, that's what matters at the end, isn't it? So let's see. But I don't personally have that much faith that every player from all these other teams is going to be able to replicate the Arsenal style. It's not that. Like, it's not just Declan Rice, you know. It's not just Rice being solid in the middle. It's also William Saliba, who's probably number one right now, in my opinion. And then you've got Gabriel, who's another top player. And then you've got David Raya in goal. Pickford is good, but Pickford's no David Raya. So I don't know how we're going to be able to contain.
Kane,
that's true.
That?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.